My name is Annalisa Brown, and I'm a Spanish teacher here, and I also teach or direct the theater, the productions. And I'm very new to this community and new to this school, but somebody, and I'm sorry I don't know everybody's name, just brought up the fact that that gym would be taken out. And I just kind of wanted to explain to some of you why it's important to me. I know, Corey, you said that every teacher could come up here and say what they need, so I feel kind of like, you know, I shouldn't maybe do this. You all know we all want our own things for our own programs and our projects. But I just wanted to explain a little bit. The space that was that gym would become the new choir and band rooms. And the reason why that's important is because of what Mrs. Brown said. The band rooms and the choir rooms aren't big enough. And I know in the past we had large amounts of students in there, but I don't necessarily think that just because, you know, we got by with it before is a good excuse for us to try to do it again. It is a safety issue, but it's not just a safety issue, it's also a scheduling issue. It's very inconvenient when you have 3 programs that are all thriving right now. We have lots of kids that want to be in band and choir and in the plays. We have kids that want to do oral and terp. I know we have to share the stage with all of these things. We have to share with powerlifting. We have to share with any other things that the school does. And it seems like maybe a small gripe, but when you have so many different things trying to compete for the same space, every one of those programs ends up getting hurt a little bit. You can't achieve what you could have if you had just the space. People have asked me, well, why can't you practice out in the lobby? Well, we don't have enough gym space, so the cheerleaders are practicing out there. Why can't you practice in the lunchroom? Well, there's tables. I'm putting a play together. I have big sets, and I have costumes, and I have all these things. Right now, I'm halfway through the spring play rehearsal, and I haven't had the stage for my set once. I have 4 weeks left, and I still haven't been able to put a set on the stage because I'm sharing it with other things. And I don't mean to sound selfish. I just think, you know, if every one of those programs had ample space to practice, they would all succeed. They'd be better. We could do better. And I just wanted people to understand that. People keep saying, you know, it's this gym, this gym, this gym. Well, I hope they do build a new gym because that means I'll get some space too. We don't have space for storage. We don't have space for costumes, for props. We have to build things on the stage. Again, I know this is not a huge academic issue, but I know that there are a lot of kids in those programs that come to school every day because they love choir and they love band and they love the theater. And they do learn some wonderful life lessons from those things. And so I think, you know, yeah, there are things that are more important than that, absolutely. If we were going to prioritize, definitely, you know, the science labs, the art rooms, the kilns. I mean, there's a lot of other things that are important. But I just wanted people to understand that all of this talk about the gym, it kind of like, oh, but if you don't, you know, if you understand that that has to move in order for some of these other things to grow. So I just hope that when people think about the gym, they don't just think about the new gym, but they think about this enormous space that was the old gym that could be used much more appropriately, much more, it's just better. The prom committee doesn't have a place to store stuff. You know, we don't have space. And actually, because of this design, we actually do have space in this building. It's just, it's not appropriate with the way it was designed. It wasn't designed for these numbers and for the types of projects that we have now. You know, it was designed in a time when things like this, you know, maybe you didn't have some of these programs and things. So we do have space, but I don't think it's something that we can just do a Band-Aid. I think that we need to take things out so that we can do it new. And I agree, I don't think you can do it piece by piece. I went to school in a school that was being renovated, and it took years, and it was very uncomfortable for everybody. And I think, you know, we need to pull the Band-Aid off and get it done and do it right and make sure that all of these programs have the chance to thrive, not just the academic ones, but all of them. Thank you.